Good morning.
Good morning to you. We are back. We're back with session 2 now of scenario 4, which is up till now not so bloody Spotsylvania, but nonetheless, I think there's good potential for that to still be the case here. Welcome back to everybody watching this for session 2 here. And if you've not watched it, our usual disclaimer, go back and watch session 1 first, so at least you have an idea of how we arrived at this position. But suffice to say, with our couple weeks off, Roger, what's new? How's it shaking, man?
It's been about the same. I managed to avoid any sort of relapse on my bronchitis, and work is work, and it's raining here today. So, good day to stay inside and play great campaigns.
Absolutely. It has
War.
been raining solidly for 3 days here, and then today was supposed to
Mm.
be pretty, and I looked out this morning and it's still cold and rainy. So that's
Mm.
fine. I am beholden to great campaigns today. That's a good thing. Let's see. Quick recap. We don't have to do too much. We're going to get into turn 3 at the moment here. This is turn 3 of 5, so we're on the May 9th turn. Just a reminder to everybody, this is the last turn that the cavalry can get off board, both Rogers and not Rogers and mine.
Hampton.
Yes, Hampton, F. Lee, and Stewart, of course, can check that, so I get points in the positive. Roger can negate that, but only up to the amount that I've gotten. I've securely got, for the moment, a hold on Spotsylvania Courthouse. I did get there firstest with the mostest. We had a rain turn on the second day. That is one of two potential. Hopefully, we won't get another one today. That would really put a big old bump in my plans. What else? Oh, and for those of you, I want to thank everybody who spoke out loud, not only in our comment section, but on Consim World, and mentioned that the previous visage of Anderson on the first core was incorrect. So that just shows you how quickly Alberto gets these things fixed. He went, got the right art for it, put it on there, gave me a new updated module for the playtesting, and here we are. So now Anderson should look like Anderson should have looked historically. If you catch any other little errors, suffice to say that this is certainly not the final printed proof. We're doing that right now for On to Richmond. By the time you watch this at some point in the future, you may already have the game and know that there is a great proofing process going on for the physical components, which is really impressive. Got a whole cadre of people all volunteering to take a third, fourth, fifth, sixth look at things just to make sure that there are no little oopsies when it's printed. Other than that, I think we're ready to get started. Anything you want to bring up or talk about, or
Well, I'll just quickly mention for people who look at this and go, "Hey, the title is Bloody Spotsylvania, Roger. You're not supposed to be sitting on the wrong side of the Po River." And the answer is, go watch the first session. Watch me roll once for movement over and over and over again. It's not because I didn't want to be there; it's because I couldn't get
it's not so much the race for Spotsylvania
there.
as the plod.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, as per usual, we do have a random event on this one. I'm going to pull up our procedure here, sequence of play. Random events is the first thing that will come up, so I guess I will roll that. So
Okay.
here's our 2d6 for random events. It is a 6. That is no effect.
Okay.
So
Well,
our
I guess rain wouldn't have bothered me that much.
yeah, no, that's probably would have been a good thing for you, but yeah, I did not need rain today. Next, we will do our transfers. So, leader transfers. Let's see if I've got anything I want to move around. So, I think I'm going to keep everything up down there at the as it is for the moment. So, my leadership will not change.
Okay. I'll move Stewart. Get him centrally located here. Let's see. I'll move you to E. Johnson. Lee to Anderson, I guess. That's it for me.
Hmm, that is kind of telling. I mean, I know what ultimately you're trying to build up down there, but I was hoping maybe to keep him where he was. All right. Well, be that as it may, we now have attachments, if there's anything that is of legal attachment at this point. So nothing for me.
I think Ramsar could go into Mahone. I don't think there's any restriction on core affiliation.
No. No, I don't believe so. You can build them up and attach them otherwise.
Mm. They're both exhausted, so that would not cost anything. I kind of like having that guy as a flexible. I'm not going to do that. I have no attachments. Comment below.
Yeah, yeah. And for those of you who are like, why didn't you do Kitching into Bernie? Remember that they always get worse. Whoever the worst case is,
Mm-hmm.
Kitching is flipped and exhausted. I did not want Bernie to become flipped and exhausted in his larger state, so we'll forego that for the moment. And I'll let you do the first initiative and wish you good luck as always.
Yep. Good luck to you too, sir. And this will be first initiative. So we'll give you Union left, Confederate right. 2 dice. And that is Confederate. So the question: how aggressive do I want to be? And just I've got 2 manpower losses. You have 0 at this
That is
point,
correct, yeah.
and Spotsylvania and Todd. So that puts you at 35
I do have
points.
35, and
52.
52 is marginal. Yeah.
So look at my spreadsheet. Throw some math in there. Okay, so you're 17 points away from victory, marginal victory. Well, I think the first thing you do, Rhodes is completely surrounded in a non-rain turn. So I'm going to increase his fatigue. He's outside Ewell's command radius because Sedgwick is blocking 3117. So this is just going to be a single die for movement +1. Then he gets 1. Good to know. That's how today's going to go. Okay, he's just going to slide to 3117 then. Initiative. That's mine again. Which means I could have been more aggressive. Okay, Ewell's going to activate Gordon, Ramsar, and Rhodes, and E. Johnson. They're all going to pick up a fatigue, and they're all going to entrench. Initiative. Mine again. Yeah, I could have been aggressive. That was what I was thinking. If I could get 3 initiatives in a row, and I did, but I didn't think I would.
I always presume that you're going to get 3 in a row. I mean, just
Mm.
the nature of the die roller and the Confederate winning ties. I just when you're
Yeah,
CSA, I just presume these 5 and 8 length initiatives.
yeah. So I could have done what I thought about doing early. So I'll activate all 3 of his. Mahone's going to entrench. Wilcox and Heath are going to move. And so Mahone is going to entrench. Let me make sure I didn't also. Yeah, okay. Ramsar did not entrench with that. That's good. And Heath and Wilcox are going to go 4. Heath's going to go first. Early's going to stay with Wilcox. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Initiative. Oh, I really should have done what I wanted to do. I could have possibly taken Spotsylvania. Oh well. Live and learn. Heath and Wilcox to fatigue 2. Where's their movement? 5. Early will transfer to Heath, and he'll go 1, 2, 3. So he has 2 remaining. What would Merritt like to do?
Merit will stand.
Okay. So Wilcox will go 1, 2, 3, and 4 to there. Initiative, yours.
Well, that changed a bit. Status quo has shifted. I'll have Hancock activate Gibbon. He will go to fatigue 1. Here's the movement. 6. Um, Hancock will transfer to Gibbon. And then we'll just go there. Initiative. It's yours.
Anderson will activate field, and only field. Here's their movement. Wow, he could go 8 hexes. Lee and Anderson will transfer 2 field. So they'll go 1 to there. They all travel along. What would
I think that's 3 to there, right? Yeah, because he
3, yeah, 3, yeah.
Merritt will stand.
Okay. Again, how aggressive do I want to be? I will not attack. I will stop there. Initiative. It's mine again. We're going to attempt a core assault on Hancock. And we're going to do this with field. Here's the attempt with Anderson, who's a 6. It does come off. So right now, that would be a +1 for type, +1 with tactical, +1 with the Lee bonus, but a -1 for ratio for a +2 final. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a +2 attack. So I see a final of a +2.
That sounds correct.
Okay. Here we go. +2 final. And there's another one.
And here's my defense. 2. All right. So it's a +1 result.
Yep. So +1 result is another manpower
I
loss.
think that's a manpower for both of us. Let's see. +1. I've got 11. No, it's not. Okay.
Right on the border.
Okay. So flip. 1, 2, 3.
It's done. But he's now disorganized. Initiative. Yours.
Okay. Let's activate Neil to fatigue level 1. Here's his movement. 5. Let's go 1, 2 to Spotsylvania. Initiative. Yours.
Well, I had an idea. I might as well continue. I'll take Heath to fatigue 3. He's going to attempt an assault on Hancock. This time with early. Ooh, it does come off. So basically it's the same thing as last time, but now no ratio. I still have a type +1. Tactical is +1. Lee bonus is +1. Artillery should be 4-2 still. Yes. So it's final now +3.
Okay. This one's a little more likely, I think.
Well, there we go. +3. 5. Rolled a 2.
Yeah.
100% improvement.
His defense. 4. So another +1.
A +1. Dang it. This doesn't even cost you. This doesn't accomplish nothing. Another manpower loss. No, is it more than 1? Nope, just 1. It's less out there, kids. Don't be aggressive. When you don't need to be. And I didn't need to be. So that was literally no effect on you. Yeah, because you were already fatigued and disorganized. Initiative. You.
Okay. I believe we will have Sheridan activate both of these cavalry over here. Under him, here's their movement, +2. It's 10. So let's look at pathways here. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Initiative, yours.
Her heading off the map. You have how many men? It's manpower, not combat value.
It's
right?
Manpower and another 3 for Sheridan, right?
For Sheridan. So it's 7 times 2 is 14. I can only take off as many as you go. 70, I need to do some math. 5 manpower. on, what do I need to do up here? It's the mess that has created. Okay, I'm going to take Wilcox to fatigue 3. Here's his movement. Extended march. At least he's okay. And you know what? He's just going to go to there. Initiative. Mine again. Well, go rolling it. Can't complain about the initiatives. Just fire anything else. Okay. Anderson's going to activate Kershaw. Here's his movement. That's better. Lee and Anderson will transfer to Kershaw. And I'll move Kershaw and then I'll bring them over. Kershaw's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then now Anderson and Lee will join them. Initiative. Yours.
I will have Cutler march. Here's his movement. Man, it's Bizarro World, Jerry. So, what are we doing here? Are you going? Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to there. Plug the gap. Initiative, yours.
Okay, take Kershaw to T2. Here's their movement. Well, that answers what I'm going to do with them. He's just going to do a min move to there. The whole stack. Initiative. Mine. Okay. Stewart's going to activate Lomax, Wickham, and Rosser movement. Six. Okay, I better calculate exactly the shortest route because they're not going to get there. I'm going to have to force march those guys. If I force march them, I lose manpower. This is ridiculous. Okay, what's the shortest route? Okay, looks like it's this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just back it up 1 because you left my Zoc.
Oh. Initiative. Mine again. Guess I'll take those same guys to T2. Here's their movement. 8, 11 this time. Rosser. Whoop. 2. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, they should get off. Initiative. Yours.
Sheridan will activate both of them again. Here's their movement +2. 10. We're going to have an extended march for Greg. Here's extended march for him. He's okay.
Fine. Yep.
Custer doesn't need one, so they will just move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1 to get off the map. A pinch to grow an inch. Okay. So I'll put them down there for now, and then we'll calculate that later. Initiative, it's yours.
Yeah, let's see if we can match you. Those same 3 guys. Here's their movement. 7 is a 10. On the extend marches, Rosser first. He's okay. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's off. Next we'll do Wickham, or extended march for Wickham, I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. He's off. And finally Lomax. He's okay as well. And they'll just all stack up on there. Initiative. Mine again. Okay. Well, sir. Wilcox will entrench. Go to fatigue 4. Initiative. Yours.
Okay. Guess we'll have Merit activate the first Cav. Here's their movement, +1. It's 10. So they'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 to there. Initiative. Mine again. Have them go to fatigue 2. Here's the movement. +1. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, can we do it? I have to take a left turn there at that fork. Initiative, yours.
I guess I have to try to. I can assume he's going to get off. So, dang it. Take WH Lee. We'll take Gordon and Shambles. Fatigue 1. Here's their movement. +2, so they can go 10. They'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to there. Initiative. Mine again. Well, I can't play this running cab off. I'm going to lose that game. So I've got to take Kershaw to fatigue 3. Here's his movement. 4. Extend march. He's okay. They're going to go 1, 2, 3 to there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's used up all his movement points. I assume Wilson will stand. Initiative. Yours.
I'll have Macintosh activate and dig in to Abatis. Initiative, yours.
As silly as this seems. Because if you get, you dug him in, but he could still potentially draw off. That's 8 points, which I can't match. So we'll take Kershaw to fatigue 3, 4, I should say. He's going to attempt an assault on Wilson.
Let's see what your positives are here. We got Assault, Lee, 2 more for tactical. That's 4, but you don't have 2 to 1, and you would have my artillery covered, so it'd be a +4 attack. I will do a cav retreat.
Okay.
We're going to flip.
That really doesn't help me a lot.
Here is their retreat. It's fine, doesn't matter to you, but we can go up to 6, so they should have both gotten a retreat on that one. Right, fatigue. So, we can go.
I can help you go south.
You can!
So I really wanted to get the guys come from here.
Right. So it's there, because that's farther away by road. I cannot go farther away by road, so I will go overland. 2, 3, 4. And now I can go free. 5 and 6. Okay. And you may make the assault attempt. And you may advance if you wish.
Yeah, we will. At least close off that 4-pointer. Because it opens up that road there. Initiative, yours.
Let us take both those units under Wilson. Increase their fatigue. Here's their movement. +1. 7, 8. All right. I need Macintosh.
Double ones.
Yeah. Macintosh is going to need an extend, so he'll go first. Extend for him. Ah, there you go. So he loses one. There you go. He's gonna go.
Save a point there at least.
1, 2,
2 points there.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then Chapman does not need one. He will join him. All right, initiative. It's yours.
Hampton will activate Young, fatigue 1. Says movement. 8. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 there. Initiative. Mine again. Take Young to fatigue 2. 8 again. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to there. Initiative, yours.
Let's see if we can't get Chapman and Wilson off the board. So here's their movement. It's 7. We have extended marches now for both. One of them could evaporate. They could both, yeah. So here's Macintosh. He's now a +1. He's okay. He gets off board. Here's Chapman. He is okay. Gets off board. Okay. Initiative. Yours.
We'll take Young to fatigue 3. You can go 4, 5, 6. Just poof. Boy, trying hard not to. And here's his extend march. He's okay. So he goes 1, 2, and 3. Initiative. Mine. So I'm going to take Chambliss and. Well, let's wait. Let's just wait on that. Let's make sure you're not trying to fool me here.
Well, me? Roger.
So let's see. What else we got? Anything? No. I'll pass back to you.
All right. We'll have Burnside activate the 9th Corps with the chuck wagons. Here's their movement. +1. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
You don't actually have wagons in this scenario.
No, I didn't
remember there being wagons.
They're always bringing up the rear. I just assume they've got all the camp stakes and, stakes for the tents and stakes for the belly for the officers' corps. Initiative, yours.
I'll pass again.
Really hate the thought of looming rain again, but we'll get them moving again. Here's movement +1. 3. We'll go 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Initiative. Presume pass.
Yeah, I'll pass till you get closer.
Sure.
Merit leaves.
Okay. Here's movement to F3. There we go. All right. Stevenson extend march +1. He's okay. He could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Potter can go 1. Oh, extend march for him. Excuse me. Extend march. Oh, flips. Got too fast. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We'll cover that in a minute. Wilcox extend. He's okay. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And provisional extend. Flips. They go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Okay, so we have control now of that. All right, initiative, yours.
Pass.
I guess we will attempt to move the first cavalry down south. So here's their movement +1, 8. We have extended marches. Gibbs extend. He flips. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Look at that. And Devon's extend. He's okay. He will join them. All right. Initiative, yours.
I'll take Chambliss and Gordon fatigue 1. 2, I should say. Here's their movement. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Join them. Initiative. Mine. I'll pass just to see what happens. I might be able to salvage one guy, I think, maybe. Not, I'll think I'll match you.
I'm certainly enjoying that little cavalry intermission in this horse opera. Let's see. Yeah, I might as well take him down there. So let's move him to 4. Here is their movement. That's fine. Here's extended march for Gibbs, +1 now. He's okay. Gets there, and then Devon's extend. He's okay. He gets out. All right. Initiative, yours.
And I'll take Chambliss Gordon fatigue 3. Their movement. And Gordon's extend march. He's going to flip.
Yeah, luckily, it won't matter.
Yeah. Well, that's true. Yeah. And he's going to go off map. And Chambliss. He's okay. He's going to go off map.
And we will see all of these cavalry next scenario and see what they're doing down there.
Yeah, everybody left. I don't think we got anything left, right? Or do you have any left?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Oh, I do have DM Greg. Ooh.
Where's DM Greg?
Spotsylvania.
Oh yeah, with Davies. Yeah. Okay. Well, that could be it. Okay. That was mine, Knit. So we're gonna do Knit. It's yours.
Okay. Let's see. How much do I want to do this turn? We've done a lot of moving and counter moving. I suppose I should make the effort here with Greg. So, you know how I love to run up the score, right? Here's movement plus 1. It's 6, which is the exact same previous die roll. I'm not suspicious at all. Uh, so here goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Initiative, mine again. Take them to 2. Here's movement. 9. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Bowling Green. I went to the Jamboree near there. Initiative. That's mine again. Look at this string of initiatives when I don't need it.
Yeah.
Alright, it's fatigue level 3. Here's movement. 7, 8. Extended march. He's okay.
Yep.
1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Initiative. Alright, take him to 4. Here's movement. There you go.
Have plenty.
Extended.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's good. Alright. There we go. Alright. Well,
Okay.
I didn't expect that, but I'll take it. Initiative is yours.
Okay. Well, I have no calves left to counter any of that. And I've got guys that are exhausted, except for E. Johnson. But he's got. I'm going to pass. My guys are at fatigue 4 or exhausted. And
Yep.
just going to have to wait out what you're going to try to do to me now.
Alright, I will activate right with Sedgwick. Here's the movement plus 1. 4. Go 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative, mine. I'll take Mott to 1. Here's his movement. 2. He'll go 1 to there. Initiative.
Pass.
Okay. I'll take Mott again. Here's his movement. 3. He will just do a single hex to there. Initiative.
Let me see. Continue passing.
Okay. I will have Warren activate the 5th core. That. Here's movement plus 1. 6. Have these guys go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Robinson, we'll just go there. Crawford, 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. Yours?
Pass.
Yeah, I better have Burnside activate Potter just in case. So we'll do that. We'll go to 4. Here's his movement, plus 1. That's good. Here's extended march now with plus 2. Wow, okay.
Couldn't go the other way.
No,
Could not
there you
have could have gone the other way.
1, 2,
Nice.
3. So take those.
Which one is that? Guinea Station?
That's Guinea Station. Alright, initiative.
Just keep right on coming.
I will now. I'll have Neil entrench to fatigue level 2. Initiative. Yours?
I think it doesn't make sense for me to try to do anything. I'm going to pass.
Okay. I will have Cutler entrench to fatigue level 2. And I will now pass.
I will pass as well.
Okay. So we're going to end the day. Very interesting. On track, Our little, like I said, horsey intermission there. That was much more intriguing than I expected, just with the you back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Um, so let's hit the sunshine recovery. Everyone has recovered that I can see. We're going to advance our time marker to turn 4. And who knows what lies ahead for that. I think this is probably a pretty good stopping point for the day, and I think this is a nice tight hour, with everything going on. Do we want to assess points now for the horses and just put them as positives, or do you just want to leave them as they are and we'll...
Yeah, let's take a quick look let's make sure that we match up with what I've got on my
Sure.
spreadsheet.
Yes.
Because this will affect, I think, your strategy and when you find out how well you're doing.
Right. All right. So I've got, working my way from west to east, I've got 7 for the first calf. I've got 3 more for the third calf, so that's 10. Then 4 for Davies, that's 14. And then Merritt is another 6, so that's 20 total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then so that's 40 plus the 3 for Sheridan, so 43 points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do you got?
I've got, if you look at Stewart, I've got 5 under Stewart, then another 1 under Hampton for 6, and then under Effley, I've got another 4 for 10.
Yep.
And then I've got Stewart off as well, so that gives me
33.
33.
Okay, so I will give myself a net. I'll put a net positive marker up here just so we have that in the accounting. So we got a net 10 points plus your 12 points of manpower losses is what, 22.
Mm-hmm.
And then what am I seeing in? I've got 25 and 12, so 59.
59.
59.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm showing 59. Okay, which is over the threshold, but
Yep.
Can he hold it? That is always the elemental question.
Yeah, when I was looking at this, yesterday actually, I really felt like I knew you were going to I assumed you were going to get all your cav off, and I didn't think. I'm actually kind of surprised that I was anticipating losing where I've got Lee. What's that? Something Mill? Somebody's Mill?
Standards, yeah.
Standards Mill. So I was kind of looking at the math thinking, I've got to take Spotsylvania back and hold it. And that's why I did and I thought I had a reasonably good idea of how to do that. And I just didn't accomplish it.
Well, I think you made the right choice from the beginning, where I think it was Rhodes was completely surrounded, and that's always the wise choice because there's no guarantee that I was going to take advantage of that, but you have to presume that I am when I've got a full flank on them.
Yeah,
I think that was the right call.
And I thought about putting up a flanks refused. When I was talking about the initiatives going my way, I mean, one of the I thought was hitting Barlow by bringing up and then swinging over. And I got the initiatives to at least attempt it.
Yeah.
But I didn't think there was any chance I'd get that string of initiatives in a run, and I did. But I kind of like the idea of moving first corps
down and around. Yeah.
Down and around a little better. I thought it gave me a little more options, and it just didn't work out.
It did. I mean, you had me...
it did, sort of, kind of, yeah. I mean,
I was trying to...
actual combat role, it went great.
There is always that. But the fact that you were doing that and I was watching it, knowing that you were going to get the string of initiatives that you always do, I was sitting here doing mental calming exercises. Just breathe. Just see what happens, react to what he does. I was really hoping that I'd just get a little window there where I could bring Neil down to do something. Cutler also helped there, and the fact, I mean, it was only Providence that allowed Gibbon to withstand 2 assaults right there south of the courthouse. So I mean, I give it all to him. He's my MVP for this session, and I considered doing the voluntary retreat, but I said, you know what, he's holding the spot, so keep him there doing what he's doing.
Yeah. The reason I didn't attempt the grand assault was I was just looking at the chart. It ended up maybe biting me. I don't know. But I wasn't going to pick up any ratio or any artillery other than I would cover the ratio on that first attack.
Yeah.
But those numbers would have been, and I learned that when we did the wilderness, is that these guys are now so large.
Exactly. You're doing your own disservice, right?
Yeah, I'm going to lose. I was going to lose 2 manpower for 1. Now I ended up losing 1 for nothing.
Yeah. If the overwhelming manpower does not give you overwhelming ratio, then I am very hesitant to do that simply for the friendly fire aspect of it, because as we say time and time again, new players, that CRT is extremely bloody, extremely unforgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So unless you get a really good combination roll with a great series of modifiers, you are going to, as large as you get, you're going to hurt yourself. You're going to get a 3D even by driving them out. And who needs that? Because this late in the war, that's hurting. It's hurting you more than me, of course. But I just, yeah. And also I like to keep my options open. Because then you have 2 possibilities instead of just blowing it all at once.
Yeah, and I was hoping to just push straight through before Neil got there, and but it didn't happen, and that's fine. But we're starting to get. I'm not blooding your nose, but you're certainly blooding mine.
It's so it's so anti-historical in the fact that
Yeah.
the North was coming in this weird sort of northwest to southeast to attack the Spotsylvania, and now here you are coming all the way from the south and actually trying to drive me out. That's and you're pushing farther. Boy, the blinking aspect of these cavalry here, where I was holding the line here because I knew if you could punch through here and start threatening not only here coming up through Quisenberry, but all the way around. I was like, how far is that line going to extend? And then when you went down there after Wilson, I went, oh, he's really trying to swing around. That gave me some thoughts too. So I had to try to get the Ninth Corps down there to at least anchor that flank.
Yeah, I was really hoping to get Kershaw to attack Wilson from the south instead of having, because I knew it was just going to help you.
Yeah.
But I felt like, and it did end up. I think you lost 1.
I did lose 1
down.
Yep.
But even so, it was and that was another thing I looked at, was trying to, okay, how can I use Stuart to keep you from getting off? And again, it became kind of a numbers game. I didn't have enough manpower to do it. I like that aspect of it. And you're right, we are going to kind of see what happens to all those guys.
Very much so.
When we pick up the next scenario.
I was doing the same mental calculus, like, okay, which one can I sacrifice to go and try to block to prevent you from getting more off of there? I really love that part, because it's not just strictly trying to get all the bonus points, but you also want to see if you can stifle the ability for the Confederates to remove that. I really like that aspect of this scenario. A lot of fun. And it is just, it takes away from that no man's land that we've established right there. Yeah.
And Upton is just sitting in Fredericksburg drinking a beer.
That's right.
Like, yeah, you guys don't need me for nothing.
No, I'm good. Yeah. More oysters, please. Well, then we will, of course, leave it here for the week. Great game, Roger. As always, lots of great things to think about. We hope you all out there have enjoyed this as much as we've enjoyed playing it. If you have any questions or comments or anything like that, of course, that is what the YouTube comment section is for down there. We have a few folks that love to give us their Monday morning quarterback, which is fantastic. And as always, with these multi-part scenarios, we ask, don't opine what you think we should do, but certainly comment on everything up to that point and how you might have done it a little differently. That's certainly okay. So we will then see you next time, and presumably the last couple of turns, 4 and 5 for this scenario. Take a moment to click that like and subscribe button if you've not done it. If it's your first time to the channel here, welcome aboard. We're glad to have you. Go back and look at all the content. We've been doing this 3 years, Roger. So we got a lot of stuff back there for folks to see. There's some instructional videos out there that are brass tacks for our new players out there. We got a lot of, I'm seeing more and more people, Roger, that are joining into the system. They're like, I know I'm late to the system, but this is great. And so we're happy to have you experiencing it firsthand too.
I was just going to throw in something that occurred to me. We're playing Grant Takes Command with, this is the new rules, the new module. And when you go back in history, we've done On to Richmond, which will be part of, obviously, because that's the title of the new game coming out. So take a look at those and see how much fun that system was. That was very different than this, but very much enjoyable and very good simulation of the Richmond campaign.
It will make you appreciate the term the slows.
Yeah, yes, it will. It will.
It will. Oh, well, thank you, everyone. Once again, I'm also showing you our current financial supporters. We really appreciate those that think that this is worthwhile enough content to kick in. And if you want to, there's a link down below, but certainly do not feel obligated to. But my computer fan started making some noise last night, so it's approaching end of life, and I need to start considering new hardware to run the channel. So that's what the little contributions go for. And once again, thank you for everyone who does do that. Roger, until next week, sir, have a great one.
You too. Thanks. Bye bye.